Hey guys, here with Kevin Reese from Sightmark and Pulsar. He's going to talk to us about their new thermal rifle scope. That is a great entry-level option for hunters who maybe aren't shooting lots of fields and really long distances, but still looking for that thermal option to put on their, their rifle and then use in a variety of ways. Tell us more.
Yeah, well, we'll get the price point out of the way first, right? Because like I said, a lot of people, they're working on, they're working on tight budgets and they have families to take care of and everything else. And one of the biggest arguments I hear on, say, on social media about thermal is like, man, it's so expensive. It's so expensive.
And it can be.
Now, at least with something like this, we're talking about price points that are lower than a lot of day optics, right?
Yeah.
So this one runs, I think, right about $16.99.
Okay.
Right? Was it? They think $1,900. We just had a price drop, and that's kind of where the industry is going.
But,
so you can expect to get into this for about $1,700. Then I actually have this running on a battery pack. It clips on a Picatinny rail, so it gives you about 8 hours of battery life with our Mini QD battery pack. But if you don't use that, you run it on CR1238 batteries, get 3.5 to 4 hours of run time. So
that's still a full hunt.
The product the scope that we're talking about here is actually the Sightmark Wraith Mini Thermal. It's a 2-16 by 35. It's 35 millimeter germanium objective glass up front. It has 1,400 yard detection range. We're talking about adult size heat signatures, right? So we're talking about people, hogs, deer, coyotes. You're talking about 1,400 yards. Of course, if you were looking out in a landscape, water towers and trees and hills, things like that, you can see way past that. But we're talking zero light, adult size or mid-size game animal, 1,400 yard detection range. Has a 5-color display palette. One of my all-time favorite display palettes is green hot.
Okay.
Right, it's really easy on the eyes. You get less nighttime eye fatigue when you're looking with at the green versus say white hot or black hot. But you also have kind of a rainbow color palette. You have multiple color display palettes, and you also have 9 reticle color, 10 reticle styles, so you can really customize your field of view. It's a 384 sensor that gives you that 1,400 yard detection range. 384 microkilometer sensor resolution, 17 micron pixel pitch. With a sub 40 millikelvin NETD sensitivity, and that is your noise equivalency temperature differential. Okay. You have a display focus in the back, a distance focus up front, built-in video to a micro SD card. I mean, it's a great thermal. And we say entry level, but the truth is this is premium performance thermal technology. That is a legit Linred sensor out of France in it.
Yeah.
Wow. It's at a price point that doesn't make people, really consider their purchasing decisions, say like on the Pulsar side, right?
Sure, yeah.
We could talk about the Thermion 2 LRF XL50 that runs $8,000, and that's a very niche group of people who are walking into those. For somebody who wants to get into thermal or is an avid, long-time, nighttime hunter that wants to get into thermal technology, they can do that, and they're less apt to get divorced over something like that. So. But people, and we have 5,000 dealers on 6 continents, so finding our products in stores and online shouldn't be an issue for anybody. But if they want to investigate this product or even buy it, say from our website, they can always go to sightmark.com and find it there.
Yeah.
But I would say, just like anything, when you talk about digital night vision, thermal imaging, even if it's red dot reflex, long range scopes, CQB type optics, whatever it is, but investigate, do your homework, right? And the best place to do that is just at least go to our website or one of our dealer websites and study the feature sets and understand what those features mean.
Yeah,
so
definitely
make smart purchasing decisions. But $1,700 thermal, I mean, if it's backed by a company like ours, we have 5,000 dealers on 6 continents. I mean, you're already starting off making a good purchasing decision, know that we're going to be here in 20 years.
Yeah, exactly. You guys have that brand power. You've been around, you're going to be around.
Yeah, we just, we stood up a few years ago, we stood up a European headquarters in Sofia, Bulgaria to better handle our dealers overseas. And we also just stood up another headquarters in Thailand.
Wow, awesome.
So, now we have 3 headquarters. Of course, our main headquarters are still in Texas, and I hope that you'll come and see me. We're not going anywhere. We just doubled our footprint.
Wow. At
our Mansfield, Texas headquarters, and I just saw some plans for a larger footprint.
Even more? That's crazy.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
Excellent. Well, awesome. I'm really glad to hear that. Kevin, thanks for your time. Thanks for explaining this thermal rifle scope to us. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.